Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another video. It is that time of the month again. I don't know how it comes around so quickly, but we're here with my empties for May. So we have got a whole tray full of products which have become empty this month. There's quite a lot of them this month. If you remember from the Shop My Stash video last month, I decided to kind of focus on Elemis products because I've got so many Elemis products, lots of Elemis minis, and I just wanted to try and get them used up because I love Elemis. And instead of saving all my favourite skincare, I'm going to start using my favourite skincare and then get around to the skincare when I can. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. There's also a lot of products which were almost empty at the end of last month, which have kind of rolled over into this month. And there are a few products on this tray here which are almost empty. There's like probably one use left. So I put them into this one because then I can just recycle them and I don't have to wait till the end of June with bottles and stuff in this room. But just before we dive into this, if you've not seen these kind of videos before, these are basically where I talk you through all the products that have become empty this month and haven't necessarily used all these products completely. I haven't opened them and finished them in 1 month. Some of them I have because some of them are quite small, but other products do take a long time to get through and it just happens to be that they're empty this month and now I can give you a little review of them. There are a lot of miniatures because I do get a lot of beauty boxes and advent calendars, as you can see from my channel, and where I can I do recycle them. There are some recycling schemes and I'll leave them linked down below. The ones I usually mention are Boux, John Lewis, and there's one in Sainsbury's, and if anybody knows of any more then leave them in the comments down below and then we can all do our little bit to recycle them. In some places like Boux you get points, so it's actually rewarding you for recycling them, whereas other ones you can just drop them off but you know that they're getting recycled instead of just putting them in the bin. And yeah, where I can't go to those stores I just pop them in the actual recycling bins. So that's my little disclaimer. We've got a lot of products to get through, so let's dive straight into it. After you've given this video a thumbs up and hit subscribe as well. I do these videos every single month and you guys seem to love them and it's a nice little reminder for me to look back on and remember which products I love, because sometimes I'll get a product, I love it, but then I get so many other products I then forget about it. So it's just a nice little reminder for me. So let's start off with skincare then. So as usual we do masks because these always fall over, and I've used quite a lot of masks this month. I'm trying to use up my masks because I have so many sheet masks and eye masks. So these are all the masks that I've finished this month. So I've got 5 face masks and 5 eye masks and then a hair mask. So starting with eye masks then, we have used the 111 Skin Cryo Depuffing Eye Mask. These have been featured on my empties many times before and I absolutely love these. The 111 Skin eye masks are just gorgeous, the face masks are gorgeous as well. They're a nice jelly kind of mask and they just feel amazing on my skin. They're not too saturated, just a perfect amount of hydration, and yeah, I absolutely love those. They're always my favourite, but they're just super expensive, so I'll never buy those, or at least unless I suddenly win the lottery, in which case I'll buy those all the time. But yeah, they're my favourite, I love them. Next up we have the Shiseido Vital Perfection Uplifting and Firming Express Eye Mask. It says eye mask, but it was a set obviously, eye masks. These were unusual because they were like the kind of thin, they felt like material but completely saturated in the serum, and they were really really big, so they like came all the way up here like this. I'll show you on the picture on the back. Can you see how big that is on the picture? They were huge, so they covered like all this bit, like it was a lot thicker than a regular mask. Super hydrating, super nourishing. These were really really nice. I did really like those. Next up we have the MZ Skin Anti-Pollution Illuminating Eye Mask. These are very similar to the 111 Skin masks. They just remind me of them. So it's the same kind of consistency and I really like these as well. MZ Skin's it's a brand that I think I've said this before, it kind of came out of nowhere for me. Just suddenly appeared in boxes and it was super expensive. But the more masks I've tried from them, the more I like them. And yeah, definitely one of my faves now as well. Really really nice brand. And then the final 2 eye masks are both from Patchology. Now these are different ones. We've got the Patchology Serve Chilled Bubbly Eye Gels with orange extract, niacinamide and resveratrol, those ones. And then this Flash Patch Rejuvenating Eye Gels. Now to me, I don't really know if I can tell a difference. I mean, I don't know if I can tell a difference between a lot of these eye masks. I just know if I like them or not, and these ones I really like. Again, they're kind of like the jelly mask and they just feel really hydrating. Really nice on the skin. I think it was, which one was it? Was it this one? I think it was these ones. These slid a little bit, so it's almost like they had too much serum in them, and so I kept having to like prop the mask back up under my eye because it just kept sliding down my face. But apart from that, like once they kind of settle, absolutely fine. But it's just a little bit annoying. Whereas you don't get that with like the MZ Skin and the 111 Skin. So yeah, but either way, really nice mask. I would definitely use all of those again, and I hope that I get some of those again in boxes. So on to face masks. The first one is from Foreo. It's the Acai Berry Smoothing Sheet Mask. This again is a regular. the Foreo sheet masks in my Empties. I absolutely love Foreo sheet masks. They just feel really nice on the skin. And this one, oh yeah, it smells really nice as well. I kind of went off the Manuka Honey one because I think it was just the scent. I think because I used too many of them within a short space of time, I just went off the scent. This one smells gorgeous. I absolutely love it. But yeah, I absolutely love the Foreo mask. Anything Foreo is a winner for me. Big fan of them. Next we have the OK Anti-Blue Light Sheet Mask with ginger and antioxidants. This was interesting because I've never used an anti-blue light sheet mask before, but it was a nice mask. It was just like the other OK Beauty ones. Very hydrated. There's a lot of serum left in here, so you can definitely like fold it over and reuse it. Yeah, you just put it on clean skin like a regular sheet mask, and it was really nice. Yeah, nothing bad to say about it. Next we have the 111 Skin Full Face Mask. This is the Rose Gold Brightening Facial Treatment Mask. Now, I've used 111 Skin sheet mask before, and usually, or sometimes, they come and they're like split down the middle, so you have like the top half and the bottom half, and they just make it easy to apply because these masks, they can be quite thick because they are hydrogel masks, so sometimes it's just easier to just do half your face and then the other half. But this one wasn't, it was just a full mask, which was quite unusual. I was expecting it to be in half, but it wasn't. But either way, it was still really nice. I just prefer the other 111 Skin face masks that I do cut in the middle. I just feel like they fit my face nicer, but gorgeous mask, and yeah, I absolutely love it. Next we have one from Beauty Pro. This is the Retinol Anti-Aging Sheet Mask. Beauty Pro, as you already know, are one of my fave brands for sheet masks. This is actually the first time I've used the retinol one though, and I don't know, I've not used this one before. Yeah, it does actually have retinol in it. It's not a derivative of retinol. And yeah, obviously this was a nighttime sheet mask, as all of these. I always just do these in my nighttime routine. You can do them in the day, I do them at night. And yeah, this was a retinol one. So what I really liked about this is it wasn't drying at all. Obviously a sheet mask has obviously a lot of serum on it, but when it's a retinol, you're not sure whether it's going to be like drying or not, and this one wasn't. It was really hydrating, and yeah, I just knew it was doing some good stuff for my fine lines and wrinkles. And then finally, I've saved the best to last because this is my new favourite mask. This is amazing. I actually only used this last night. This is the BioEffect Imprinting Hydrogel Mask. So this is the first one I've ever used from BioEffect. I use the BioEffect EGF serum. That is unreal. I absolutely love that serum, but it's so expensive. So whenever I find that serum, I'm just like so happy. But I've never tried a mask from them because again, these are quite pricey. This is like £14 for one mask. But I tried this and it was absolutely gorgeous. This does come in two halves. So it's got the top half and the bottom half, and it just fitted my face perfectly. It felt so nice, so snug. There wasn't any like slip on it, and it's got very few ingredients in, so it's just, and what you're supposed to do with this one as well is pop a little bit of the BioEffect EGF serum on and then pop the mask on, and it just intensifies it. I love this so much and I really want some more of these. So yeah, I'll be keeping a lookout for those, seeing if there's any offers on those, because that was just amazing. I love it. And then the hair mask I used was the classic Philip Kingsley Elasticizer hair mask. This is one of my faves, and yeah, I really like using these kind of masks. This is like a pre-shampoo treatment mask, so I just dampen my hair, apply that, and then I put a little shower cap on and I just look ridiculous, but I know that my hair is getting some good conditioning treatment, and then you shampoo and condition as normal, and my hair does feel smoother when I've done that. It does feel really nice. So yeah, I do those regularly. I say regular, I've done it once this month. And I have done an Olaplex this month, but I've not finished that yet. So yeah, every couple of weeks. And yeah, I really like them. So those are the masks. So let's move on to, should we do the Elemis products first? Like, let's not stick with categories. Let's just do Elemis, because that was the shop my stash. Now, I definitely didn't finish everything that I planned to finish from Elemis this month. I do have some more outstanding on my desk, but I'm working my way through them, which is good. But yeah, we have got through quite a lot. So starting off with cleansers, we have of course finished the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. I knew this one would become empty. This is my all-time favourite cleansing balm. It's just such a nice consistency. It's not too solid, it's not too runny, it's just perfect, and it just removes makeup so well. So you just apply this on your fully made up face and it just melts away makeup. It's gentle enough to use around the eyes as well, and yeah, amazing. I absolutely love this. And I'll always rebuy that one. I've got some more in my drawer. Yeah, I've always got some of that in. So yeah, I knew I loved that one. Next we've got the White Flowers Iron Lip Makeup Remover. Now there's one use left in this, as you can see. So that will be finished today, to remove my eye makeup from this makeup look. But I just wanted to put it in today's Empties, just so it's not sat there for another month. This is actually really nice. I don't often buy makeup removers because I just use like a cleansing balm. This was quite nice for removing my eye makeup before I then went in with my cleansing balms. It did sting a little bit when it got into my eye, so sometimes if I squeeze the pad a little bit too hard and it just went into my eye, and then it feels a little bit blurry, you know, that kind of feeling. So you have to kind of like go to the bathroom like Try not to trip over anything. But overall, really good cleanser. Yeah, worked really well. Would I buy it again? Probably not, just because I don't really use those kind of products. I've used it just because I've got it, but I'm fine with just a cleansing balm. I don't think an eye makeup remover is a necessity. That's the only reason why. But it's really nice, and if I got it again, I would definitely use it again. Next we've got two cleansers. These are what I was using as a second cleanse. So first up we have the Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Wash. This is so nice. It smells amazing. Like one of my favourite scents. It smells like that cashmere shower gel from Nivea. I've said this before. And then when I actually smelled that, it didn't actually smell like it, but in my head, you know when you've got a smell in your head? This is what it smells like. Anyway, it's quite similar. Yeah, it's just so nice. It's really, really gorgeous. Yeah, and everything from this range seems to smell like this from the products that I've tried, and it's just gorgeous. Really, really nice. The second one is the Pro Collagen Energizing Marine Cleanser, and obviously this is another one of my faves. So yeah, love this. Those are like my go-to as a second cleanse. If I only had to use 2 second cleanses for the rest of my life, it'd be those two, because they're really, really nice. Okay, we've got a couple of toners. First up is the Rehydrating Ginseng Toner. Again, used this before and it is really nice. When it's in a bottle like this, I apply it to a little pad, wipe it over my face after cleansing, and yeah, really nice. And then the next one is the one that has one use left in it. This is the Superfood Fruit Vinegar Liquid Glow Radiance Facial Toner. So this actually surprised me. I was expecting this to smell like Pixie Glow Tonic. I think it's just because it's an orange bottle, don't know why. But it smells really nice. It smells like cordial. This was actually really nice. Yeah, it's not drying, it's not stinging. This was just a really nice facial toner. It says avoid the eye area. I did. And yeah, I would definitely use this again. I'm not sure if I've got another one of these. I don't think I have actually. But yeah, I was very impressed with this. Very first time using this. And it was lush, loved it. Then we have the Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Pads. Again, first time using these. It was just this little set where there's 14 in this. So if you're using one a day, obviously it's 2 weeks. I just used once a day. I did these in the evening. There's no particular reason. I just decided to do these in the evening. Yeah, it says avoid UV exposure whilst using the resurfacing program. So obviously just makes your skin a little bit more sensitive to sunlight. But yeah, I just kind of tend to use products like this at night anyway. Just instinct. Yeah, these are so nice as well. Really nice. They smell just like the cleanser. Again, not stripping, not drying. It just made my skin feel really nice. I've seen some people use these on like Instagram when they're doing get ready with me's, and they get 2 pads and then you know they're doing this, and I just feel like it's a bit of a waste. Like 1 pad is definitely enough. Yeah, I definitely didn't need 2 to do it together. Just 1 pad is enough. It's not like dry or anything when you've done it. It's perfect. So yeah, definitely 1 is enough. I've got another one of these in the drawer and I'll move on to that now. The only thing I don't like about those pads is I don't know if they're biodegradable. So if they're not, I prefer using something like this. That obviously does the same kind of thing than using a pad and it going into landfill. But that's just me. Next we've got the Pro Collagen Marine Moisture Essence. Again, there's 1 use left in this. And this is a new product for me that I just started using this month. So never tried this before until this month, and I kind of expected an essence to be a little bit more like runny. This is a little bit thicker, like kind of like a serum, and yeah, I wasn't expecting that. So you kind of just like decant a few drops like this and then you just press it into the skin, and I can honestly say my skin has never been so hydrated as it is this month, and I'm putting it down to this. I just feel like this actually has worked wonders on my skin in keeping it plump and hydrated. There's been no dry skin at all, and it's just felt really nourished, really hydrated. Yeah, really, really nice product. So I have another one of these, which is just on there, I think. And yeah, we'll move on to that straight away because that is gorgeous. I really like that. That's definitely a new step in my routine. Another serum kind of product is the Pro Collagen Renewal Serum, which is this one. This was very, very small. You literally only need like 3 drops though. And again, I just expected this to be quite runny and just kind of disappear into my skin. But it was kind of like, it was a little bit thicker than I thought, and as you rubbed it in you could feel how like nourishing it was. Even though it is the renewal serum and it's meant to like reduce fine lines and wrinkles, it says you can use it morning and evening. I alternated, I just tried it as and when, and really nice. I don't actually have any more of this, and I think it's quite pricey, but really nice to try. I'm definitely glad I tried it. Yeah, really nice serum, and a little goes a long way, which is a good job because that was teeny. Next we have the eye product. This is the Pro Collagen Eye Revive Mask, Rejuvenating Eye Mask. That's this little one here. Now this looks tiny. This lasted so much longer than I expected. I only actually finished this morning. Now it says apply a thin layer to eye contours, leave to absorb. So it's like a mask, but it's a leave-on mask. So I was using it like an eye cream. I was using this in the evenings though, and I was using a different eye cream for the daytime that was a little bit lighter, because I did try this in the day a couple of times, but when I put my other product over it, it peeled a little bit. So I think that's just the consistency of it. It's a little bit kind of, I want to say it's like silicone based. I don't know if that's right, but you know when it feels like really silky smooth when you do this, like that. But yeah, it seemed nice. I don't know if it did anything, but it was really nice to use. Yeah, I'd use it again. I probably wouldn't buy that. There's definitely the eye creams that I would probably buy first, but if I got it, I would definitely use it. Then we have two of the Pro Collagen Marine Creams. One of them is the classic and the other one is the Rose Marine Cream. Now you know that I absolutely adore the regular marine cream. I don't need to say anything about this. It's my favourite moisturiser ever. It's gorgeous, it smells amazing, it feels amazing. It's just fab, it's the best. So yeah, you know I love that. You know I'm going to be using that again and again and again and again and again. But I really wanted to try this one, the Rose Marine Cream, which is why I bought one of the next boxes recently, because it was in it. And you probably know I'm not really a huge fan of rose scented products on my face, but I wanted to try this anyway because I thought, is it actually going to be super rosy? And it wasn't actually that bad. It's not super rosy. Like, you can smell the rose in it, but it's subtle enough that I can just use it anyway, and I'm not too fussed about it. If I had a choice, I would still always get this one, not this one, but it was really nice to try. And if you do like a bit of rose scent in your products, then this is for you. But yeah, if I got it again, I'd use it again, but I'd always try and use the other one first, just preference. And then the final Elemis product, which has one more use in it, is the Elemis Lime and Ginger Velvet Body Butter. Now, I knew I'd like this as a body butter because I've used the Frangipani one before, and the consistency is really nice. It feels quite rich when you put it on, but it actually soaks into the skin really well, and it's super nourishing. It's just the scent that was different. Now, when I first smelled this, I thought, it smells nice, it's quite strong, quite not like a scent I would usually pick, but I thought I'm going to try it anyway because it does smell nice, so it's just something a little bit different. And then I put it on, and then a couple of hours later I just thought, God, my skin smells so nice. Like, I was like I can still actually smell it on me now because I put it on last night, and it just smells gorgeous. Like, it's a really, really nice scent. I actually really, really like it. So yeah, next time like QVC have an Elemis offer on, if that is one of the scent options, I'm going to choose that one because it's gorgeous, really nice. Kind of like a nice summery scent. Maybe like Frangipani can be like my winter scent and this one can be my summer scent. But yeah, lush, I absolutely loved it. So yeah, so those are all the Elemis that I got through, so quite a lot. I got to try some new products, which was fab, and of course some of my faves are in there as well. On to the rest of skincare then. Okay, so we've got a few other skincare products that I was using at the same time. The first one is of course the Garnier Micellar Water. This is the sensitive skin one, but it's just the one that I always pick up. I've got a brand new one here. I just always get this one, and it's just great to have in. This is what I usually use to remove my makeup before my double cleanse. Obviously recently I've been using this one, but yeah, great for removing swatches and stuff like that, and it's just one of my faves. I noticed recently this, I went to rebuy it on Look Fantastic and it was about £8, so I got my new one on Amazon, which was like £2.99. But I noticed over the bank holiday weekend they had some offers on Look Fantastic, and I think some of them were only £2.99 or £3.99, so it's definitely worth having a look when they do have the offers on and just stocking up. Because also I went in Boux and they were like £7.99 and £8.99. I'm thinking, I'm not paying that for a Garnier Micellar Water. Okay, we've got two serums. One is an eye serum. The face serum is the Sunday Riley CEO Vitamin C Brightening Serum. This is really, really nice. Now, I say it's a serum, it is a serum, but it feels like a moisturiser. It's like a very lightweight moisturiser. You only need 2 pumps of this, and then you just pop it all over your whole entire face, and it's just really nice. I was using this as like a second serum. So my other serums, like my hyaluronic acid serum and any other serums I was kind of using in the daytime, are much lighter. So I always put my lighter ones on first and then put my heavier ones on afterwards. And yeah, absolutely gorgeous. There's no pilling, it feels amazing. And you know, you're getting your vitamin C. I have another one of these and I've just opened it, so I'm moving straight onto that one. But yeah, I absolutely love it. Really, really nice. Definitely one of my faves. And then the other serum is an eye serum. It's the Sunday Riley Autocorrect Brightening and Depuffing Eye Contour Cream. So it's a cream, not a serum, my bad. Absolutely gorgeous, love this one. This is such a nice consistency. It is really brightening, and it's kind of got a little bit of, not like a glow, but I don't know, it just brightens. It looks really nice. I don't like the bottle of this because you can't tell when it's going to be empty. And obviously it's quite a big bottle for an eye cream when, you know, eye creams are usually quite small, aren't they? But fab, will 100% be looking out for this again when I need another eye cream. Fab under makeup, fab with my other skincare. It just really made my eye area look look. Next we've got a serum that I actually stopped using and I think it's gone off, so I just thought I will declutter this one. This is the Rodeo Retinol Drops. With retinol, I just like to put it on like as a serum, like before my moisturiser. But with this, it just didn't feel right, like under a moisturiser. So it's just not one I reached for. I always reach for the Sunday Riley one. So I think it's just been sat there for too long and I don't really want to put this on my face now. So I'm going to declutter it. It's quite an oily kind of texture. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just need to try it again, but yeah, I don't really want to risk it now. So that's going to have to be decluttered. We've got a moisturiser from Drunk Elephant. It's the Protein Polypeptide Cream. This is so nice. I was so impressed with this. I used a couple of the minis last month of it. This is the next size up and it's just such a nice moisturiser. As a daytime moisturiser, it feels amazing on the skin. It's kind of like, it feels a little bit, it's like really airy and lightweight, but as you put it on it feels rich and so nourishing. It's just gorgeous. I have another miniature up there. I'm a little spinning, you can't see it today. But yeah, we'll definitely be looking out for another one of those because it's really, really nice. Definitely one of my favourite moisturisers now. And then we've got two sunscreens. So the first one is my favourite, my classic Garnier Ombre Over Makeup Super UV. This is just my always all-time go-to for over makeup top-up. So obviously I will use skincare, then SPF, and then makeup. But when you're like in full makeup like today, you don't want to be putting sun cream like back on top of it because you'll mess your makeup up, you know? So this is just perfect for just topping up. It's SPF 50. It smells like holiday, which is another reason I love it. Just spray it all over my face and it doesn't ruin my makeup. It's really, really good. So yeah, I've just topped up on this and got two more. Yeah, they were also on the offer on Look Fantastic, so I picked those up from there. Also, if you get any of these products from Look Fantastic, my discount code works on quite a lot of them, which is just Miss Boux. You get 21% off. So definitely try that if you're going to pick up any of these. And the other sunscreen is from Coolant. It's the Do Good Illuminating Serum Sunscreen. This one's really nice actually. This was like super lightweight. A little bit left there. Do leave like a bit of a glow. You won't be able to see that now, it's only a small amount. But yeah, that's going to be gorgeous in summer when you don't want to be putting makeup on. I did put makeup on top of it and it worked absolutely fine. There was no issues at all. But yeah, really nice finish and it smells really nice as well. Yeah, this actually lasted longer than I thought as well, considering it's so small. I was impressed with it. I liked it. Next we have a lip product. This is the Avant Hyaluronic Acid Replenishing Lip Serum. Now I've been using this for a couple of months now and it's been really nice. I've been putting this on in my morning skincare routine and it's just made my lips really soft, really nourished. Until recently, the last couple of times I've put this on, I'm not super careful. If I'm not going anywhere, I'll just kind of put it everywhere on my lips. And where it kind of like touched underneath my lip line, it went really, really red. So I thought maybe it's just a one-off. So I tried it again and it went red again. And it almost looked like I'd overdrawn my lips with like really red lip liner. And it was just a bit irritated. So I don't know if it's just been open too long now. 6 months. I've definitely had it open for 6 months. But yeah, how strange. So there's that much left in it, but I'm going to stop using that because it's irritating my lips. But it was really nice until last week. So I don't know. We've got one hair product this month and this is the Kristoff Robin Cleansing Purifying Scrub. This is gorgeous. I love this. This is like a really thick, like sea salt kind of scrub. The first couple of times I used this, I don't think I lathered it enough because I wasn't that impressed. It didn't really seem to do much. It felt nice, but it wasn't really doing much. This time I lathered it so much more and it does like really, really lather up and it makes your hair feel so squeaky clean and it just feels really nice. It smells amazing too. And yeah, it feels really nice. It's not something you use every time. I think it's like once a week, but love it. Okay, we've got some makeup and then we've got some body care. So starting with the makeup then. I have finished these Tatti Lashes individuals in Au Naturel. These are the lashes that you apply underneath your lash line and they last about a week. Now, the first couple of times I did this, they went on perfectly, they looked fab, and it's the time when I was not wearing any eyeliner and a few people commented saying how nice it looked, and I was just wearing these. And then the last 2 times I've had these on, it's almost like, I feel like the glue's been melting, and I don't know why, because I wake up and like, my eyelashes constantly feel sticky, even though I set it with the cure afterwards. They just feel really sticky, like to touch, and then they'd just be like dropping off and just hanging off and stuff. So I couldn't really rely on them. So when I knew I was going to work, I just took them off because I thought they're gonna just like drop off. But that was just like the last 2 times. So I don't know why, because the glue's only been open for this amount of lashes. So I really don't know. But apart from that, they're normally really nice and I really like them because it's just such an easy way to wear lashes. I do have 2 more sets of these. I've got the Au Naturel and another one, so I will carry on using them and see if it happens again. Next we have a primer from Milk Makeup. It's the Hydra Grip Primer. This is so good. This is amazing. So yeah, this feels really hydrating on the skin, but it kind of leaves, I want to say like a tacky base, but it's not too tacky. Like, it's not sticky. It's just like the perfect base for makeup, and I absolutely love it. Just 3 little drops. So I used to just do drop, and that was enough for the whole face, the whole makeup look, and it's just lush. Love this one. We'll definitely be repurchasing that one when I eventually need a new primer, because that was amazing. Loved it. And then we've got 2 more products. So this one is the Tint Phantom Liner. This was a brown liner that was in a glossy box. Now, I'd not heard of this brand before until it was in the glossy box, but I tried it and it seemed okay at first. The only thing is, it's super like it's not completely empty. When you put it on, sometimes you need to actually like go over where you've put it on. That actually looks not bad on my hand. But oh, look at that second stripe. It just like, I feel like you have to go over it a couple of times. So when I'm trying to be precise on the corner of my eye, sometimes it's quite difficult to be precise. Also, the brush then went a bit dodgy, so it kind of got a little bit stuck on the way in, and then if you look, can you see how that's not like a point? So now when you're applying it, you don't get like a really precise point, it's more like a blob, and there's a couple of little hairs sticking out, so I had to stop using it because I wasn't actually getting a straight line anymore. It was just a whole lot of mess up here. It's also quite sticky, like, to actually get the lid back on now, so yeah, I just stopped using it. I remember this being quite pricey when we were looking at the prices in Glossy Box, and I don't think it's worth it, so definitely would not get this one again. However, it made me realise that I do actually quite like a brown liner, so now I'm using the Ico one when I'm using a brown one. But yeah, I just wouldn't get that one again, really. And then the last product is a product I used in the Get Ready With Me using Primark makeup, and this is the loose baking powder. This looks very not clean. Yeah, so it says it's translucent, and when you look at it, it's not actually translucent, but when you apply it, it seemed to be okay in that video, like it looked okay. But afterwards, I think I applied it again on another day, and Dan was like, why have you got this like yellow powder on your head and like these yellow patches? And it's actually not translucent, so when you're putting it on, you know, there are areas where it will stick to you more, and it just didn't look right. Like, you could tell it was a powder, and it looked like I had something really obvious and weird on my face, and it kind of just messed up the whole kind of balance of my skin because it just looked like it was out of place. So yeah, I'm not using that again. I'm going back to the ones that I know and trust. I mean, it was £3, so what do you expect? Okay, now onto some body products. The first 2 are the Sol de Janeiro body creams. We've got the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, the full size one, well, the travel size if you want to say that, and then the mini of the Beige Fleur Elastic Cream, the pink one. Both of these, do I even need to explain? They're just the best. Absolutely gorgeous, love them so much. They both smell unreal. This is more holidayish, this is more like florally perfume, but they both leave your skin feeling amazing, smelling amazing, and I'm just obsessed with these, and they're just the best. So yeah, I don't need to say anything else, they're just the best. Another body lotion I finished is the White Company Lime & Bay body lotion. A little bit left at the bottom because it's just so difficult to get that last bit out. This is gorgeous scent. Yeah, really like that one. It's so different than anything I smelled before. But I said this before about the White Company products, the body lotion specifically. Really nourishing, but they soak in really quickly, so you don't have to like dance around waiting to put your pyjamas on. Soaks in really fast, so you can just get on midday. So you can even use this in like in the morning after a shower because you don't have to wait for ages. But the smell is unreal and it just kind of lingers. Beautiful. Next I've got this Way Scalp and Body Scrub. I use this as a body scrub, and this is actually really nice. Oh yeah, it smells really nice as well. So I haven't tried it as a scalp scrub, it's just a body scrub for me, but it made my skin feel so soft. I particularly use it around my arms up here because I don't really have, what's it called, like KP, but it is just a little bit rougher there than the bottom of my arm, so I use it mainly there, and it's super soft. It's still soft now, so yeah. That was nice to try. I finished these Hum Vitamin D supplements. I take vitamin D every day anyway, and these are just the ones that I get from Cult Beauty. These were in the Sunshine edit this year, and yeah, they're really nice supplements, but I feel like they're just quite pricey for what they are when you can get a similar size of supplement for much cheaper. So I don't really know what the difference is, but they're nice and I used them, and yeah, it was fine. I've then got a shower gel from Boux, and it's the Pink Melon. This was in a glossy box, and it took me ages to get around to this. but I started using this at the end of last month and it lasted me forever. This is like the longest lasting gel to foam shower gel I've ever used. So it is a gel to foam. Give it a good shake and then you just have to keep it upright and it just turns into a foam in your hand. This smells so nice and I used it for like, it seems to last forever. It seems to last so much longer than like the Rituals ones and other ones I've tried, and it smells amazing. So really recommend these ones. It smells gorgeous. And then finally we have a deodorant from Kopari. It's a coconut oil deodorant. This was in a Cult Beauty box I think, and took me a while to get onto it because I was using the Melon and Goats one. But yeah, I moved on to this and it's really nice. Does the job and it smells like coconut. And I've got another one that I've opened, but yeah, really like this one. It smells lush. So yeah, big fan of that one. It's aluminium free as well, and I just feel like they're a little bit better because it's obviously not a spray, like an aerosol spray. So guys, those are all of the empties for May, and there's quite a lot there, isn't there? It's going to be a very long video. So if you made it to the end, well done. Thank you so much for watching. If you did watch it all the way to the end, please leave me a little trash can emoji in the comments down below. Just let me know that you are still here at the end. And yeah, let me know what you think of all these products. Let me know if you liked them, if you didn't like them, and if you have any different experiences than I did. But yeah, I'm so glad I got to try so many more Elemis products, so many new faves in there as well. Yeah, quite a lot of hits this month and a few misses. Overall, I think it's been a pretty good month. So that is everything for this month's empties, guys. Thank you so much for watching again. I would really appreciate it if you did give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy this video, and hit subscribe. I do these videos every single month, and I'll see you soon for another video.